Hello students, I Prabha Sharma welcome you to the next topic of the accountancy, the rules of debit and credit. The learning objectives are classifications of accounts, traditional approach of the rules and debit and credit, as well as to the modern approach of the rules of debit and credit. Now first, the classifications of the accounts. You may see here we have the two type of the classification of accounts. It can be divided into traditional approach as well as to the modern approach. Traditional approach can be known with the name of English approach, and this is based on the nature of accounts, classifications of the accounts. And now the modern approach is referring to American approach, or you may say the accounting equation is based on, and it is based on the rules of debit and credit. So I think it's clear to you. When I am going to define the traditional approach, I will tell you the natures of account. And when I am moving to the modern approach, I have already told you the rules of debit and credit with the name of when increases or decreases. Now listen again the rules of debit and credit. On the basis of the natures of accounts, accounts are categorized into two types. One is personal and impersonal. Personal word is referring to, it may be the name of natural person, artificial person, or maybe any name of company, or you may say the Ram, Sham, etc. That means the natural person. So these are the persons related with the business organizations to deal. So when the rules is related with the personal account, then the rule is debit the receiver and credit the giver. But when I am moving to the impersonal account again is to be categorized into two forms. One is the real and second is the nominal. Real word is referring to the assets and nominal word is referring to the revenue and expenses. And personal account is referring to the liabilities and the capital all one. And now the real account is referring the all the assets when comes in means the debit word comes in, credit word goes out. It is referring to the assets only. And now the nominal account is referring to the revenue and expenses both. So all the expenses will be debited. Here you may listen, the expenses means when in the organization, the debit the expenses and credit all the revenues. So examples are also listed here. The personal account names are real persons means the like the Ramsham etc. And the artificial person means payable and the receivable items. And now the real examples are like the assets, the movement of assets. It may be land, building, furniture. And the nominal items are related with the expenses. Expenses means salary, commissions, etc. And now the revenue item is sale when the money is coming inside and the interest received, commission received, etc. So these are the nature of account. Generally we are categorized personal, impersonal. Impersonal can be categorized real and nominal. Overall you may observe the when I'm talking about the personal, liabilities and capital is taking place. When I'm talking about real, asset is taking place. When I'm talking about nominal, revenue and expenses are taking place. And now again the accounting rules of thumb is the next approach of American approach means already told you the last lecture related with the when assets increase debited, when decrease credited. In the same manner the liabilities and revenue and you may say the profit when increase to be credited and the when decrease debited, but the expenses, losses, assets all will be debited when increases, and the when decreases it may be credited. So I think this is the on the basis of the approach it will make you more clarity. The rules anyone can be used, the answer will not be differ from the both. So I think it's better for you to go for the rules of debit and credit. Thank you.